So my templates came in. I'm very excited about that. The one thing that I'm not excited about, I didn't realize it, I wish he had mentioned it. He used a laser cutter to make these, so all these edges are burned and it comes off on your fingers and on your wood. Yeah, that's the only thing I have a gripe about. It's not really cool. And the other thing that I'm not really sure about, I'm going to do some test routes before I do this, but the neck template doesn't even fit at all into the body neck pocket template. So I got to make sure. I'm going to do a little test on some spruce. Over here I marked out the neck, and I don't know if you can see, that's my little headstock design. I think it's cool looking. The only thing I'm concerned about is I'm going to have to buy 2 sets of tuners to do this, which kind of sucks, but I really like the design. I think it looks pretty cool. The old channel that I used a chisel to do for the truss rod, a normal Fender truss rod, they used to do it from behind. Well, I'm flipping this over and I have this hot rod truss rod from StewMac that I had gotten from some guy. He gave me a whole bunch of like stuff. I think that's where I got this piece of ebony or rosewood. I'm not really sure. I thought it was ebony, but I don't know. It's kind of starting to look like rosewood. So next I'm just gonna do some test routings. I'm gonna put this on a piece of spruce, make a channel, just make a little piece of an end of a neck. I just want to double check that these two are going to actually fit. And I just finished planing this as flat as I could with my block sander, that homemade block sander. I'm using 150 grit. It wasn't glued on very well. I just tapped it very lightly with a rubber mallet and it popped off. So I got that all sanded flat as I can get it. My next thing is going to be, I'm going to need some bigger clamps, probably some pipe clamps. Yeah, once I get those, I'll be able to glue that back together. But for now, I'm going to work on doing some jig testing and make sure my templates work out pretty good, and I can move on to actually doing the body and the neck. Let's do it. So I'm doing the super glue trick with the tape. And I don't have any accelerant yet. I ordered it. I'll have some soon. So because I don't have the accelerant, I gotta wait for it to dry. So I'll give myself a couple of minutes. I think also because I'm not using the accelerant, I can do a quicker job at actually need some weight. I can do a quicker job of lining it up on my center lines. I need some weight. I got some firewood. That'll work. Sure. So I'm going to let that dry for probably about a minute or two, and we'll do some routing. So I got this 5/8 Forstner bit. I'm going to use this to hollow out the channel a little bit, but I don't want to go too deep, so I'm going to put a piece of tape on it so I know where to kind of stop. Really? Okay, how's this doing? Yeah, that's on there pretty good. A little wobbly here. My table is very old. Need some shims. Throw this under it. There we go. That's solid. do not own a drill press yet, so I have to use my hand drill for now. This is just to get the bulk of the material out. So my router bit doesn't have to do so much work. Alright. So that's my neck pocket. Take this off and move on to making the neck. Well, that sets. I'm gonna set up my router table. Normally, I would cut this out with a bandsaw and then use the router table. But my problem is I don't own a bandsaw yet. So I'm just gonna, because it's just, you know, your regular lumber you get at Home Depot. Like I said, I'm just doing a test. I'm not too worried about the router bit getting worn out too quick. So okay, minus my little movement that I made, not too bad. See how this thing fits in the neck pocket. So I just wanted to show the neck blank that I made out of a piece of pine or spruce or whatever it is from Home Depot. But neck pocket fits pretty decent. It's a little looser than I thought it would be. Is that a word? It's a little looser than I thought it would be. So I gotta take that into account when I do this again. So what I might do is I might roll a piece of tape around the edge of my template just to make it a little bit bigger. So, but yeah, that's a success. I'm glad I did a test run. So I know what to expect. But of course hardwoods are going to be a little more different. So yeah, other than that screw up, I wasn't paying attention and kind of flipped the board as I was moving it around and it was like meat. So, but hey, I'm learning. That's all I can say. Well, that's the end of the first video. I'm familiarizing myself with the templates, the routers, the jigs, all that kind of fun stuff. I'm learning. I hope you're learning too. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. There's a subscribe thing over here too you could hit, you know, because I'm definitely making more videos about this project. So, till then, J-Rat out.